The man who police say hit and killed a local beloved bartender and then drove off pleaded not guilty in court today. Good evening and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Marcella Lee.
I'm Carlo Chiquetto. Police say 37-year-old Brandon Janik was driving drunk when he hit and killed 47-year-old Josh Gilliland as he was crossing the street. Gilliland was on his way to work at Cheers, a bar on Adams Avenue in University Heights. CBS 8's Kirsten Holmes was inside the courtroom during the arraignment.
She joins us now live with details on the emotional day in court. Kirsten?
Yeah, Josh Gilliland was hit and killed by a drunk hit-and-run driver back in June of this year. Nearly 3 months later, police arrested their suspect, Brandon Janik of San Diego. Now, amazingly, in all of this, Josh's friends and co-workers say they forgive Brandon despite their heartfelt loss because Josh was such a good person. His love will continue to live on through their forgiveness, even though his life was taken too soon.
He was just a sweet, gentle, kind soul.
Lisa Cogan was Josh's friend. She says in times like this, forgiveness is key.
I forgive Brandon. I met his ex-wife and his daughter today, and we hugged. And they kept apologizing and saying sorry. It's not just our friend we lost, but there's so many people that this is a loss and tragedy for, not just for Josh and his family and the people that love him, but for Brandon's family and his daughters.
Lisa describes the night Josh was killed.
There were some good Samaritans that saw this car on the road, and they called 911. And unfortunately, no units were able to come. And so paramedics and firemen were called. They realized the guy was drunk, told him not to drive. And once the emergency service people left, he got back in his car. So this was something that was completely preventable.
And everybody was endeared to him for good reason. You know, he could serve one drink, and by the end of that, he was your best friend.
Mickey DeGia was Josh's co-worker at Cheers, the bar where Josh worked for more than 20 years.
He was goofy, he was genuine, he didn't forget people. He actually called, he told people he loved them. Josh, many of us were bartenders, and we actually do what we can to prevent things like this happening.
She has a message for drivers who think about getting behind the wheel after a drink.
If you're drinking and driving every day and you find that you're able to get away with it more times than you can, how lucky have you been? And maybe you want to think otherwise, because what's happening to Brandon and his family isn't fair, but it's what he did and tried to get away with it.
Josh's friends say that his spirit will live on through their forgiveness. Brandon Janik's next court date is set for October 25th. Reporting live for CBS 8, I'm Kirsten Holmes. Back to you.